Yay!
Yes.
Episode.
Right.
Talk about episode 1.
Reason
why it's episode 1 and we got different clothes.
Different area.
Yeah, we kind of the first intro. We didn't even have our names ready, but we got it now.
We have got it now. Let's
introduce
start
us.
this off. I would like to introduce myself, my team, the whole crew here. You are looking at the Jokemen Show.
Right.
Here, sitting in front of you, we got the killer. He done got his trim out. He done changed his way.
Yeah,
One side was a little bit more
It's a
faded
little
than
bit
the other.
wonky, but we move.
We got the main man here. Introduce yourself, my boy.
My name is Jacqe. I got a wonky trim right now.
Wonky.
Don't mind me.
Straight.
You think it's straight?
as-
Shit, dang,
You're going to cut me from over
Show,
there.
introduce
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Jacqe. Welcome to the podcast.
Talking about the Aruban assassin. right?
Yeah, I'm the Aruban assassin.
Now
If
you
don't
don't
know what
want
that
me.
is.
You don't want me to start bringing up Mr. What do I call him? Mr. Olympia. You know why?
Why?
Because he does
Tell
it
me.
all. This is called the man who's the jack of all trades. Would you want to go to?
Was that a
should we
play
do-
off on my name?
Should we do music? He does that. Should we do modeling? He does that.
Ah.
Podcaster, he's doing that.
Ah.
Who we got here?
The big SK in the building. Come on, let me introduce myself firstly.
Yeah.
Firstly.
That.
Yeah. I do all that stuff, you know. I'm trying to I'm trying to get into I'm trying to get into other things as well, but we're just starting this year. We ain't playing. Yeah, you see the Jokemen Show right there. We here now.
Should we do
We
our
here.
intro we did the first time? It's the Jokemen
Show.
Jokemen Show.
Wait,
What?
hold on. I didn't get to put my shit though.
Oh, sorry. Talk
wait,
about
wait.
yourself.
Emilliyan, introduce yourself, my bro.
Emilliyan, introduce
what you
yourself.
saying, bro?
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good, guys. I'm
Yeah,
here
our full
today.
team member Emilliyan's not here right now, but he's with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Let's believe when you see us three, you see him.
I
as
killed
well.
him. It was me.
Let's give it a minute for Emilliyan.
You weren't supposed to say that on camera, but. Alright,
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're talking about now. Let me introduce myself. I am an actor. I am a writer.
He is.
I can sing to your gut now.
Yeah, damn, he can. I
sing
synced it. He sang to my girl. No.
I am Jason Javoge. I am one of the 14 members of the Jokemen Show. And that is the episode intro. Get ready to watch it now.
Where we want to start off, I think, is like, what's like the craziest jobs you guys ever worked with?
in terms of what, like,
In terms of just whatever you think, like,
Well, at the moment, not at the moment, sorry. The craziest job that I actually ever worked, which is somewhere that I doubt that any of you lot would have seen me in, is optician. yeah, literally. I used to work in an optician.
Bro, if I walk into an
doing what?
optician, I walk into an optician,
I'm
I see
going
my
out.
guy
Do you know
wearing a
what's
do-rag,
crazy?
walking out.
Do you know what's and how I got that job? I don't know. I have no
Bro,
idea.
He was just looking up the eye. Yeah, you good.
you look good.
this
Well, you look
this
kinda
guy
blind.
see one guy that's blind. He's like, no, that big bunda girl. Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
she needs
exactly.
glasses. She needs
I'll be
glasses.
like, yo, you get hey, you blind as Check your eyes one more time.
Tell you what, yeah. If you talk about crazy jobs, bro, I got a mad. You know, temp agencies, like temporary agencies. I remember one time, I got hired in a temporary agency, and then our job was to be bidders in a bidding war for Chinese artifacts.
Oh, mad.
No, it's illegal. Like,
I was
that's
gonna
what I'm trying to
say.
tell you. Like,
Wait. Are you meant to say this on camera?
Hey,
what are they gonna
Hey,
do, bro?
this is all
like
hypothetical.
This is 3-4 years ago.
this
It don't
isn't
matter now.
real.
He's
I
like
didn't say the
hypothetical.
agency.
This is
Bro,
fictional,
I went
guys.
to,
This
bro,
isn't.
I'm telling you, yeah. We had to wear suits, ties, waistcoats, and then imagine.
What? I thought you were 16.
And I was 18 at the time. This is like
Okay.
one of my first jobs you can get, especially with temp agency, bro. So we all got taken by a bus to one hotel, expensive hotel. I think it's like the Marriott or something. We went to like a big hall area, and then they'll bring in artifacts and they'll bare tables, and then there's some phones where people can talk to you, and then there's a temp agency app, and they'll be texting us through the app. Like everyone gets 3 bids per artifact. So let's say there's something that's worth 127,000, put in your hand up. Some of that 280, you put in your
So
hand up.
what happens if you win?
That's it. That's what they just told
So
you.
you're
If
just
you win,
running
it's
up the
okay.
money,
You just-
basically.
Running
I'm
up.
telling you,
Okay.
bro.
That's your job. Hey, I want that job.
Hey, how much
Yeah,
they pay you?
Hire me.
Bro, how?
Is they hiring?
I think it was like 16 something an hour.
Never mind.
16 an hour, 18
Nah, bro,
something.
that's
That's what
decent.
I'm in right now.
No, but
that's
check it
decent,
though.
bro.
This is
That's
but,
a number,
but wait,
right?
hold on. That's illegal, no?
and so what? You just got to drive up the prices.
I'm telling you, we're just driving up the price, and then some people were taking the mic.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
some guy was bidding 8 times, and someone in the app was like, "Stop bidding all the time."
Yeah, chill out, bro. Chill out.
just stop.
We ain't got the money like that.
I'm telling you, like, bro, some of the guys across the room that look like they're there to bid, they're looking at you like, bro, what are you doing here? Like, you look way too young. You don't know nothing about this This,
ain't got
this-
no
this
money.
type
You
of
ain't
got
dragging
money
shit.
like
You ain't got no money. Has anyone? No one's ever come to you and been like, "You ain't got no money, little boy."
I swear to God, the looks were giving it though. Because I remember I put my hand up for something for 250,000. The guy said,
Oh, you bit up 250,000?
250,000, bro.
Like the whole
You
room
looking
just
at
turned
like,
to
you
like,
ain't got
No, but it's like
250,000.
this guy wanted it, and I was being cheeky because I didn't do any bids for this artifact,
Okay.
and this guy made a high bid in it, and I was like, bro, let me just mess with him, man. I just put my hand up, 250, and the guy was pissed.
he's pissed.
He was pissed, bro. I'm telling you.
Shit, is that why you got fired?
Hmm?
Did you get fired?
Huh?
Moving on.
moving on.
Craziest job, me. I don't know. I'm quite basic. I did a shit. I worked in a what do you call that? My English is not Englishing right now. Sorry, I'm an immigrant.
Yeah, sorry. He ain't been in the country too long.
Would you call? You know where they sell like medicine?
A pharmacy.
Pharmacist.
Yes, I worked at. Is that
No, he
crazy?
can't say that word, guys. It's not. The English is not.
Medical field.
Yeah,
bro.
I worked in the back. I was the one putting the medicine inside of the bottle. You know, the little bottle. Put the tags on
Stealing
there.
all the Percocets.
So if,
Yeah.
so if you got like the wrong medicine one time, that's probably my fault. I'm sorry.
Don't even admit now.
God damn.
I was 18. That was a long time ago. I don't even live in the country anymore, so
What
they
country
can't
was this
get
in?
me.
What country?
Aruba. back in
Aruba.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm safe.
Alright, E.
But yeah, bro, my Amazon, bro.
Amazon.
Oh,
What,
yeah.
the warehouse.
The warehouse.
When was this?
Oh, it's tough. This was lockdown.
Lockdown.
This was
times.
lockdown, bro. When
This is when you left.
yeah, this is when I left, and bro,
Yeah.
it was lockdown. Money weren't coming in, so I was like, oh, okay. Amazon. Look like they're giving good money, bro.
It worked, you innit?
They work.
I heard
you,
Jeff Bezos was working them, bro.
bro.
I heard you had to put on a bottle. Is that true?
Nah.
Is that only for drivers?
Well, bro, I don't know, but listen, it was tough, bro. They don't even let you listen to music. They don't let you listen to podcasts.
Let me
hard
tell you
Had to get
something,
on
mate.
with it.
I actually
Bro.
worked in the warehouse as well. You know, the Royal Mail Tetris Center. He's not lying, bro.
Bro.
They'll put you. So let's say like you got these postcodes like UB something, SL something. You get a big crate full of all these packages. Let me tell you something. Yeah, first of all, if you get Amazon packages coming through Royal Mail, everyone's dashing your stuff. Like no one.
Oh, yeah.
No one's putting it in
100.
politely because they got these big crates. They got the long tall crates and they got the big crates, and you just get a bunch of packages. And I'm chucking into UB something. I'm chucking into SL something. And bro, you're just dashing it. Imagine you're standing there for 8 hours, just putting these packages into these things.
Some
bro.
of the packages not say like, oh, handle with care.
They
Dash.
do, bro, but they don't.
Dash.
Bro,
Fragile,
Okay.
bro.
No, I'm telling you, like,
there's like quotas these guys got to get. Like when I was there, bro, you got a quota. You had to do like X amount in like an hour, bro. They went
Huh?
boom, boom, boom.
that sounds near to something. I'm not gonna say the word, but huh?
You mean slavery?
hey.
But if the Mayan was speaking though, but see, in my place it wasn't that serious. Like
Bro.
we had like a bunch of uncles running my thing, so I'll be there like trying to have my AirPods in, and he'd be like, "Nah, you take it out or whatnot." And I'm thinking, bro, I'm gonna be standing here for 8 hours just throwing packages. And then most importantly, these lot will try and make you take. So imagine these big long carriages, yeah. Pause, bro. Imagine these two carriages, bro. They make you try to take 2 in one go or something. I need to put my back out. Some guy would talk about, yeah, let's take these 2 carriages to the truck. It's my foot.
What?
I know what you're thinking.
I didn't rest myself out,
Hey,
bro.
I'm just saying. Someone said blow my bag out.
I didn't say blow my back out. Look, either way, yeah, man, you know those people at your job, yeah, that'll make you do the most. It's your first day, and that guy keeps like, yo, do this. And he's like, oh, you must be the manager or something. So I'm taking 2 crates at a time with this
Try
guy,
hard.
and it's hurting it's hurting me, bro. I'm like in pain, yeah. And then the other guy was like, man, that guy always thinks he's a manager. I said, what? Who, him? He's like, yeah. He thinks he's a manager. He's just trying to be a little goody two shoes. And I'm looking at this guy like, bro, you've been making me take these 2 crates this whole time. You're not even a manager. Then he came back to me. He talked about, yeah, you ready for the next 2? I told him, bounce, bro. Don't even talk to me right now. G.
One of them tryhards.
Definitely a try hard, bro. And the warehouse jobs are not, bro. You could be working with someone 16 to 76 in a warehouse job.
100.
I was working with a couple aunties that like they couldn't do nothing. Like, you know, they got hired by the family members. Them ones.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the truth though.
But yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Alright. But since we're talking about that, what about the opposite? What about the favorite jobs we work?
Oh, my favorite job is definitely the one I'm working now.
Yeah.
That is like masculine heaven. I'm
What do you-
shooting
what do you do?
in it.
What do you mean by that?
What do you?
Yeah.
Hey, chill out.
You like surrounded by
Chill out.
masculine energy?
Masculine
Yes.
energy is
You like that, don't
crazy.
you?
Yes. All right. No, I'm joking. No, so basically, it's a shooting range for pellet guns and like airsoft guns. So in there, I'm an instructor and I'll teach you how to shoot the gun if you've never shot it before. If you know, then you come
Do you-
in and
do you
say
have
the
training?
safety rules. Yeah, I'm being trained as we speak.
And you're instructing as you're being trained.
Yeah, but it's not that hard to learn.
So what, is it? Does it like feel like a real gun? Or
No,
can you tell
gun-
it's like a laser gun?
No, it's not a laser gun. It's actual pellets. Like you
pellet,
shoot
okay.
and
Alright.
yeah. So it's not heavy like a. And someone asked me that the other day. The thing is, with a normal gun, I'm sure there's different things that you do with it. And this, you have like a. It's hard to explain. Like one day, you guys got to come down. We'll experience it, and then we'll be able to come back on the pod and we'll be able to talk about it properly. But yeah, it's sick, and I definitely invite you guys down. It's a good time. It's a good time, man.
Is
Definitely.
there like a discount or?
I'd have to speak to the manager.
You said,
man. But you know what it is. You know what it is. Yeah.
No, we get the hint, bro.
The thing is, like, if you the staff there, the management there are sick. The staff there are really good vibes. So if you come down like during the week, honestly, like we'll probably be able to get you like a couple more games in and stuff. And it's like very laid back. It's sick, man. It's not a busy. It's this store that I'm working at is very new, so not a lot of people come there during the week at the moment. So yeah, if you come during the week on a day off or something, definitely it's the place to be. It's
Well,
so cool.
you only be shooting at targets.
Shooting at targets, and then there's an arena where you move around and shoot at a target. But you don't really shoot yourself because
That's what I was trying to
it's
get
just
to, bro.
dangerous. It
You shoot
depends
at
if you don't
people.
know how to. If you don't know how to shoot properly, you can end up hitting someone in the face and it hurts and whatever. And
You see in paintball, don't you get the mask as well?
yeah,
the
but we
visor?
don't do masks.
You don't do masks.
Yeah, no.
That's why you ain't getting that
Nah.
many people
Gunning.
a week.
So what? I
Straight
could just
gunning.
take the gun and just headshot someone.
That's
Yeah,
what it
but
sounded like.
you could easily do that if you want. But I tell you what, the manager in this place
I'm gonna avoid
is
that
an
place.
insane shooter. So you can shoot people if you want, but if he turns around and
Hey,
shoots you,
scared
good luck
of
in
no
it.
pellet- scared of no pellet shooter.
Good luck. I know you're saying that now. Saying that now,
You
I've been shot.
gun at me, bro. I'll slap you.
You're saying that now. I've been shot. It's not. It's not that hard, but it's like a very hard like flick. Like you'll feel that shit.
I used to get
From close
I used to get
range.
lashings as a kid, bro. That's not that ain't.
Yeah,
doing
but you
that.
get the auntie lashes. That's different.
I got
Them mama
the
lashes
pops-
different,
I got
man.
the African pops lashes, bro. You don't know about that, bro. You don't know about getting whipped outside, fam.
What do you mean?
What?
Like I ain't got no Caribbean mum,
All right, so you got
Beating
lashes.
my
You got lashes in the public,
bro.
like Kunta Kinte.
I thought
like,
abuse
bro.
was like episode 2, guys. We're talking
Kunta
about
Kinte.
abuse is
Wait,
Do you want me to?
That's
Do you want me to show you my scars?
We leveled up.
Damn, we got scars.
Wow.
Yeah, damn.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
maybe you got
Sorry.
abuse too much.
RSPCA. Was it? Child labor.
RSPCA.
We need to report someone.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got there?
Yeah, but any of you lot ever been fired?
Many times. No, I'm joking.
I ain't gonna lie, I got fired.
Yeah.
The worst part is when you get fired, you get PTSD, bro. Like if you've been fired before, you know all the steps it is when someone, you know the steps it is to be fired. Anytime you see those steps in another job or in another settings, you're like, am I gonna get fired? Because the way they let me go, I could tell that they weren't. I remember we were gonna do like a team meeting, and then all of them had to go upstairs. There's like 4 or 5 of us, and then I'm about to walk out, and I remember this manager Mark, bro, man, prick, bro. He's like, this manager Mark, bro. Everyone else walked. I was like, Jason, you could just wait right here. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh,
Held you
Like,
back.
I was like, wait, what? Like, I thought we were doing a team meeting. By the time I knew that, I was getting less shifts. But these lot came back to the team meeting. All the man were telling me like, yeah, bro, you are out of here. And then the worst part is, yeah, this guy, like, the way he fired me was even booky. Like, he didn't fire me. He was like, he was
Don't come
apologetic. Like, no. Like, I remember this is the Queen's Jubilee. And I was walking, because I used to work in the gym as the sales advisor or whatever. I was walking to the gym. He's like, yeah, if you ever need a reference to another job, let me know. I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean if I need a reference to another job? Let you know? I got a job right now,
What are
don't
you trying to say
No,
to me?
you know
Is it-
what?
Are you letting me go?
Bro, being a part of it, bro, sometimes you could be the best worker in the world, bro. If someone don't like you, they'll take every
Hey,
single step.
well, we've
to
had
try
some
get rid-
experiences with that at this
Hey,
workplace.
listen.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, keep your mouth
What,
shut.
a new
keep
one?
that shit.
No, this place
Oh,
that
this
we
place
just
that we
left.
used to work at that we're not gonna say the name.
That we're not gonna say the
keep
name
your
because they
mouth
don't
shut, man.
deserve
still
it.
work there.
Keep your
Right.
mouth shut, man.
Yeah. Well, it's very, very
But
obvious.
no, I'm talking about other places, bro,
I can't
as
like
well,
wait.
like,
Even though when we work with, I still loved it still.
Do you know what the vibes was?
The
was
vibes were-
unmatched.
yeah.
Meeting you guys and working with you,
It was-
especially
it
that
was-
last little bit.
It was a good time,
Yeah.
bro. And then as well, like you realize when you go to these other jobs compared to the last place, because first of all, we were on the power business out there, but you know the money and whatnot was good, and then you still chilling with your guys. It felt like sometimes every day on a shift, like you're chilling with your guys out.
Yeah,
Like,
just
be
chilling.
there talking.
Yeah.
I've been to some of these other places. I've been checking it out or whatnot, and I'm thinking, bro, this is not it. Like I remember I went to one spot, they were talking about helping with deliveries and that. I'm like, what? How can I help you with deliveries? No, you just help us take it to the guy right outside or whatnot. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing all of that, bro. You work these jobs, you realize some people have no home training. You know that? Like, you be outside and then some of these people you come across, they'll be 30, 40 years old, still moving. Like, there was a certain type of people in our last store. I ain't going to say, sounds racial. It's not even racial. There's a certain type of people who always used to run out the store. You know what I'm talking about, though?
Run out the store.
Yeah.
Explain.
As
The
in
people
walk
that
out
eat
or
food
like-
and then they'll run out the store. You know who I'm talking about,
Oh,
bro.
Or just
yes.
like take the piss.
No, but taking a bit, but you know who I'm talking about, though. Like, it's not. I'm not saying all of them, but there'll be some of them at a certain age. They'll be like 40, 50.
Yeah.
And then these will come in, sit down, eat food, they'll rush you. And
They
then
hit
when
you
the
with
time
there was glass in my food.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Where-
the main one is the hair in the food,
The
bro.
hair
But
in the food, the
nobody
glass
in the
in the
kitchen
food.
is white. We in the kitchen, black people only. And there's a long blonde hair just sitting in the food, and the girlfriend is blonde. I don't know where the hair's come from, but it's not mine.
Take everything off the bill
Not everything, even though I've eaten everything except this. That's crazy.
And then they got the flipping 20 kids running around the restaurant.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll be thinking of that. You know, when I'm younger, I couldn't run around a restaurant.
Oh, bro, that's the jarringest.
Bro,
Yeah.
my dad will conk my head in public, like literally. You know them ones?
Bro.
I actually have a story
Bro, it's
about.
a different day and age, bro.
I have a story
Oh.
about this one group. I think it wasn't even Halloween, bro. They had a kid, and this kid was scary. Like he would walk around the restaurant with a knife in his hand. And we told him off like 10 times. Look, can you please go sit down to your parents? Honestly, I had to just walk away because I think this kid was gonna stab me, bro. He was maybe 5, walking around with a knife and a mask on, bro. It wasn't even Halloween. Like,
This guy was
can
shaking
you,
his
you need
boots.
to ask him nicely, like, can you please go sit down? Because please don't stab me.
He was genuinely terrified. Like, bro, again,
Oh,
man.
this is what I'm saying, bro. He's
you just-
shaking.
I don't know if you were there, but bro, he was walking around everywhere with a knife in his hand. This little 5-year-old kid.
I think the funniest part about when you see people disciplining their kids in these type of environments, I think like when you see mums, like single mums, the go-to when their kids are misbehaving is like, hello. But you know them ones, every time they're standing up, they're trying to run around, the mum will be like, hello. I remember one time a kid said, goodbye. Just like, I was thinking, I'll get conked in the head for that, bro.
The way that kids answer their parents these days is crazy.
My
But-
mum used to hit me with that.
The pinch. Yeah. If you ever got the ones underneath the table, you know that ones when you have to. Oh my, bro, you ever been parents' evening and you get hit under the table? Oh my god.
Parents'
Parents'
evening
evening was the
that's
worst,
trauma
bro.
for me, man.
Parents' evening, I used to get. Boy, every time after parents' evening, I knew I was getting a whooping. Bro.
Long day.
I actually had good grades, so that didn't happen to me.
No, but
Yeah,
I was a class clown, man. As the same person I am today, I was then.
Bro, you
So I
know
was
when the
just fucking
teacher's
about
like,
all the
yeah,
time.
so your child's been misbehaving and your parent
That's
just
what it
sits
is.
for like, yeah, go on, tell me a bit more. Tell me a bit
Oh.
more.
Bro, you've never been the one. Have you ever been the one where you're in a classroom, everyone's got their desk there, and then they separate your desk and put it on the edge because you've been talking around and misbehave. I remember one time. I came in with parents' evening. My desk is by itself because I keep talking too much. Teacher's like, yeah, Jason, you know where his desk is? Right there, right there. And I remember my dad's looking at it like, so he's sitting by himself.
Sorry,
and she's
bro.
like, yes. He's very bright, but he always plays and he's always talking too much.
Yeah.
And then my dad's like, you know you're gonna get a whipping. Your dad just needs to laugh. When he hears bad news and he laughs, he says,
And he looks at you.
and then he gave me this.
You feel the grip. Just tightening his hand on your.
Bro,
You try to move, you're like,
I'm telling
Yeah,
you, bro.
man.
And you ever tried to plead with your teacher before parents' evening so they'll give you some good reviews? Oh, come on, Miss Gold, I've been good.
Nah, there was no point for me. My teachers didn't like me.
Teachers don't like me either, to be honest.
I understand.
bro, we went to the same school, bro.
Is it?
was
Like, we
annoying.
went to the same school,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
We know. We know.
But you know that the teachers that we had, there was
They
no
were-
bribing them. If you fuck about in their class, it's game over.
What was that guy called? Mr. Safu?
Mr. Safo was funny.
Oh, bro.
He was funny, man.
Every
We
Wait,
single
did you
sem-
actually go to the same school?
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
I didn't know
We,
this.
we said this, bro.
We've told you many times.
So many
So many
times.
times.
Story time.
Yeah, no, he was just a couple years younger than me.
Yeah, he's actually 2 years old.
Oh, yeah, you're
Dad.
yeah.
But nah, that was, bro, that school changed me, bro.
Bro, I saw you went to school with like everyone, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a known guy, you know.
He's a known guy,
he's
man.
tapped in with the drillers in them.
I'm telling you, he's known by everyone in the
Allegedly.
ends. He's a gangman, so not me.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
get
yeah.
him.
Hey,
Get
it's
him.
him.
This is going on
Don't say his
socials.
business, man.
Nah, I was joking. Nah, but
He makes it seem like he's a drunk guy.
who me?
This nigga Tony
He's
Montana.
actually a very nice
Yeah,
guy.
damn.
He walks his dog in that.
Nah, but yeah, we went to the same school. I recognized you, but you didn't
I
recognize me.
didn't recognize you, no.
And then obviously I told him what school, and he was like, yeah. And then that's how we hit it off at the workplace.
Yeah.
I never liked school like that, to be honest. I like school was fun at some point, but like the whole concept, especially with the schools I went to, I wasn't really messing.
Oh, I was not good. You know what you said earlier about you pointed to the seat. I won't even say her name actually. I can't really say the name on the pod, but the teacher is a woman in maths. Everyone else was sitting in normal seats, and her desk was here, and I sat here in front of her desk. The table was right up to her desk because of how much I talk and was a class clown. I was just right there. But the funny thing with that is I never concentrated the whole time. I was just drawing and stuff. And one day she come in and she said, after we did our exams, and she said, "Do you know what's really amazed me? One person in this class has passed first time, and it was Keenan, and he's not concentrated once. So what is going on?" So I don't know how that happened, but I was the only one in my class to pass first time maths. Straight C,
damn.
yeah.
Okay.
Natural
Okay.
ability,
You
but I
got-
didn't
you
listen to
got
shit.
the brains.
I didn't learn anything. I was just smart. You know what
The
I'm saying?
funny part is I was just fixated on part. He was just colouring during class.
Literally, one of the I needed the extra help. I didn't get it.
What age was this?
This was probably
bro.
I just left school now. I was probably in year 11. It was 11. Yeah, 11. Yeah, because you do your exams and then it was year 11. I passed first time.
I ain't gonna lie, doing colouring books.
It's crazy. I know. It's crazy. I know.
You need a little bit extra help.
Yeah, it's crazy. I passed maths first time without trying, but then English I was trying and I failed the first time.
Wait, hold on. If I was in a maths club,
Yeah.
if I
What
was
are you
in
thinking
SK,
right now?
I told you I
Comment
speak
stars.
fluent
I
gibberish.
can't like English and English, bro, in school. It's two different things, bro.
Bruv.
I'm telling you what, though. Imagine you're in SK's math club. You see this guy. Wait, hold on.
You'd be so pissed.
You see this guy colouring all day, like this guy's dumb, bro. And then you find out you failed at SK.
You're dumber than
Yeah.
me. You're dumber than me.
I'll be telling him, bro, give me them colouring pencils. I don't know what you're doing, bro.
I was actually doing mathematics on them papers. You just didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think red plus green.
Hey,
Colour, innit?
I did it. But since we're on the topic of jobs still, like, is there any dream jobs that you would like to have? Let's talk about that. Like, what would you like to do? Like, what's the thing that you're aiming for, job wise?
Oh,
I think for me, I'm sure you'll say the same minute because we want to be actors. That's what we did. We did drama school. This is the life we kind of chose, but you know it gets hard sometimes. But yeah, that's still my dream. Still, I still want to be an actor. I still want to start in movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
so when are you gonna get back to it?
Pressure.
Next episode.
I can't lie, from a guy from the outside, what you guys do, bro, people
Yeah,
don't
because
realize.
you've been there watching us.
Yeah,
like,
even
film
the
tapes
Emilliyan's been
and
there
that.
for
even
the mud.
seeing you guys like on the couch, bro, just practicing lines or like doing self tapes, bro. It's
Bro, it's a lot of work.
whole-
People don't
yeah.
understand how much work
People don't
acting really
see it.
is, bro. Like, bro, there's so much shit you have to do, man. You have to
And
make
bro,
a whole character.
And it's you know what it is. You find love in it because obviously actors here, the main goal is to be an actor, but then you find the passion and whatnot. But then there's some times when you're just like, bro, I'm getting sick of this, bro. But not because you're getting sick of it because you don't like the acting. You're kind of getting sick of it, the industry.
Of everything that's not that.
Because,
acting.
like we said, like, bro, it's not even just because of drama school, but because you want to be a serious actor, you want to be taken seriously, bro. If you go to, for instance, well, I'm going to talk about this, bro. Commercials, yeah, especially as an actor, you'll be asked to do the dumbest things for
Jesus
commercials, bro.
Christ. The things I've done for a commercial
stupid.
audition.
Like, these don't, I remember one time, like, this guy auditioned for a KFC commercial.
Oh my, bro, wait. You've seen this commercial because it's out.
Bro,
I've
this
seen
commercial is
it's
out right now. And,
What, where? In England?
Yeah, in England. And,
Cinema
and,
TV, YouTube is
Bro,
out, but
and,
you'll
and,
see
and
it.
they're paying a bag as well.
Yeah.
So Jacqe was like, I ain't gonna lie, we need to make sure we need to come correct for this one. But Jacqe was like, but look though, like it's a bit different. I'm like, why was
Basically, what I had to do was I had to do a chicken dance for KFC commercial. Yeah, I had to cluck
I'm going.
and like
You had to
My God.
Yeah, like I had to do like chicken movements in a dance. But the thing is, I can't dance. And I told my agent at the time, you know, that's not really my special. That's not my skill, right? But she still sent me a commercial. It said on the breakdown, you don't need to be a dancer. I'm like, cool, this should be easy, right? This should be calm.
They sent a video of
They sent a video of some guy doing a dance. I'm like, bro, I can't lie. This is looking kind of
Technical, yeah.
Like, I need to do like,
Yo,
I was practicing that dance for what, 4 or 5 hours,
bro.
and I still couldn't get it right.
Not just there was an other sequence which made it harder.
Oh,
Is it
my
hard
God.
to clutch,
Bro, the
man?
problem is, it's like you're like, bro, this is stupid. And then you're like, but it's KFC, and then there's a bag. But then you're like, I'm a black man dancing for chicken. Like, I don't know what's going on. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, everyone do your thing. But it's like, bro, I remember I was recording Jacqe, and I'm like, Jacqe, like, bro, you got 2 left feet. You can't dance for and then Jacqe was like,
That's the day I learned as well.
Something in me.
I'm Caribbean. I got a little bit of rhythm,
I
right?
remember, bro, Jacqe told me, like, if it's so easy, you come do it. Then I'm like, what? I got rhythm for days.
And then I filmed you, and you saw yourself. Yeah, delete that.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, delete that shit right now.
And then we're both like, yeah, getting this one.
Yeah.
But then, bro, I'll tell you another funny commercial story, bro. I got, bro, like 2 because I've done a few commercials in it. And then the funniest thing is the commercials which I booked, it is the maddest of things. For instance, I did a department work and pension commercial when I was 18 or 19. And then I remember I was supposed to be booked in as an extra. If you don't know this is a good hack. If you want to be an actor, try to get into things, you can sign up for 3rd extra agencies and potentially you can find a diamond in the dirt. And sometimes they reach out to you to be a lead role in some of these commercials. You get paid less, but it's a way to get your foot in through the door.
It's very rare though, so
it is, like I said, it's a diamond in the dirt, but hey, it happened with me on 2 occasions, innit? So with DWP, I remember I was brought in as an extra, then that man told me to come into audition as the lead. So I went to one of the studios outside Shepherd's Bush, innit? And I came inside, and then there was something about me being like a teenager frisbee thrower in a festival, innit? So I go into the room, I'm seeing a whole bunch. This is like my first, second commercial audition. There's a whole bunch of monitors, and there's some people looking at the monitors. You walk in the room, they're not even looking at you, bruv. They're just looking at the monitors, looking at the camera, innit? Now, the guy's talking to me. Now, what I do personally for these commercials is whatever these directors talk about, I lie with them. Oh, what, you watch KSI? KSI. Yo, KSI used to record it. What? That's crazy. I don't give a shit. But I'm doing whatever I can just to get through the door, innit? So I remember I'm going through, I think I'm going to get like a frisbee or something. Tell me why this guy handed me a plunger. Like a plunger, bro.
To frisbee.
No, he gave me a plunger. He was like, all right, so what I want you to do, there's a sink there. Just plunge the sink. What? And I'm looking at this guy like, all these big boy cameras, the lights, the directors. And the funny part is the director's still like this. So then I'm like getting a plunger. I'm like, bro, I thought this was for. But you know me, I'm trying to get to it. I'm 18. I'm trying to get my first. I'm just saying.
That's a bit crazy.
Either way, I'm gonna continue the story. You know. So I got the plunger, so I'm doing the plunger, and I'm trying to get a racket. And then he's like, all right, that's good. Now imagine there's a dragon breathing fire out the hole to you while you're plunging. Wow. I'm thinking I'm gonna dash this plunger at his head, bro. So now I'm doing this. I'm doing the plunger.
That's it.
I'm plunging it,
Hey, what's going to come out of that plunger, bro? You're moving out the way.
Right. And I remember these lot are laughing and whatnot. I'm like, all right, yeah, I got him. He's like, all right, I like that.
You're good at this.
Like, we'll get back to you. And I remember like later that day I went home, I was like, I don't know if I got that job or not, but they liked me, everyone was laughing and whatnot. Then by the time I got home, I got that email, boy. I got an email saying, you hired? I said, we lit.
We lit.
Oh, you plunged it out there.
I'm just saying. That wasn't part of the.
I didn't twist my wrist till
I copied the exact.
Now check it. I'm gonna say one more thing and I'll move on here. But I did a commercial called the FIFA and Champions League commercial, and then that's also for the extra agencies. So imagine, they're telling me like, yo, this guy. I think we'll hire up and chop at this point. But this guy, he wants to talk to you on a Skype call. And I remember I was using my dad's laptop for the FIFA commercial. I see the FIFA, I say, what? And I'm seeing, I search him up, he's got a lot of things going for himself. I'm like, cool. So I get my laptop set up, I do the Skype call, I'm looking at the Skype, I'm waiting for it, and I just hear my phone start ringing. And I'm like, bro, who's calling me right now? I'm like, bro, you cannot be calling me right now. I've got this big opportunity. I'm not trying to mess it up. But my phone keeps ringing, and it keeps ringing, and it keeps ringing. I'm like, bro, who keeps calling me? I see an unknown number.
It's
I'm
the
like,
opportunity calling.
I'm like, bro, there's no way my man's calling me through WhatsApp, right? So I pick it up, And then I see the guys like, hey, Jason, yeah, it's for the FIFA commercial, what's that? And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, Steve? He's like, yeah, man, we're gonna do the audition like this. I'm like, do you want me to put the phone down? He's like, nah. He's like, nah, you good? Like, just do it like this. So imagine there's the trophy right next to you. I'd be surprised. So I'm like on my phone, FaceTiming, and I'm like, and the guy's like, oh yeah, that's good. All right. Now say, I believe that's mine or something. I was like, I did it. I don't know. I just finessed that. I made it funny. Yeah, I believe that's mine and whatnot. He's talking about, you love FIFA? You like FIFA? I'm like, bro, I love
This guy had
FIFA.
never played FIFA
I'm
before
terrible
in
at
his
FIFA.
life.
Telling him I love FIFA. And then the guys talk about, after we did the audition by the phone, I'm like, this is so random. The guy's like, yeah, you got it, man. I'm like, man, get out of here, bro. Because at that point, when you're kind of in the game, you realize you get penciled for so many things, and people tell you
people
got it, yeah.
talk good about you, and then
Bro.
you never hear back from them ever again.
Talking about you going like, yeah, whatever, man, keep it pushing. But then I got that contract next week.
I swear you called me after saying like, yo, like, I need to learn how to play FIFA in 1 week.
Yeah.
like-
Once I got the paperwork and I sent it all back, I was like, I need to get better at FIFA. And I did not get better at FIFA.
Yeah,
I was
damn.
smoked.
You see the advert, he's just button mashing.
Bro, I remember.
You're like, oh, yeah, Scott, you did it before a goal.
Actually, you know the funny
You
part
conceded.
is, in the commercial where I scored the goal, yeah, I actually conceded that I lost the goal. So when I celebrated, the guy actually scored the goal on me, bro. And I remember the director, because I'm so young in the game. I remember I'm getting whooped. I remember my brother and Toby in it, another actor, he was whooping me on FIFA. I remember the director said to me, he saw the score. He's like, damn, Jason. I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing no more. I'm only playing when the cameras come on, because I thought he was going to be like, you know what? He's good at FIFA. You get the lead role.
Yeah,
It don't
it's
work
gonna
like
replace
that. That was funny, though.
I would really love to make our own little something, like a little short movie,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I would love to be in something like
I'd
that,
love
man.
to
Me
do
and my,
that.
I'm
That is
kind of,
time and money.
Yeah,
that's-
that's
I'm happy.
that-
Speak for
that's
yourself.
the thing.
I'm good.
I'm happy to do
The
that.
thing
it.
about making a film is, bro, you have to spend so much money, bro, and time.
bro.
I got time.
You have the money.
No, you
We
need
can
it.
make
You-
money.
You need it. Nah, it's
I've
the
seen
way-
stuff
make
on
money.
YouTube about like editing just even one scene, bro. This guy was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
it took
When-
him a
when
whole
it-
day just to do one scene.
Bro, when you're talking about making a short film, especially a short film of quality, because I've been able to do a short film before and had a funding and whatnot. I think we raised it and ended up being like 6.8. Yeah,
Mil.
there is no what
I was gonna say, I
6.8k
don't know.
though. 6.8k. We got an investor for 5, and then we raised 1.8. And then the problem is with not the problem. It's not a problem, but you need to make sure your script's good. And then once you make your script good, then you need to double check with some other people to make sure it's good. And then you need to get the right camera equipment. Then you need to get the location set. Then you need to get the
Yeah, but
team
you're
crew
talking on a
set.
bit more of a higher scale, yeah.
I
And the
wouldn't,
thing
I
is,
wouldn't want to do
do
anything less though.
But-
Yeah,
but
you
I
have
wouldn't
to
wanna
get-
do
make
anything
sure
less.
the
it's
thing
quality.
is, yeah, is as actors, the main point and the main thing that people will be looking for is your acting skills and the story. So if you can make a good story and show how good of an actor you are, then bro, like the quality of cameras and the editing crew and all that will come later. You know what I'm
That's not how
saying?
it works,
That's
bro.
not how
Yeah.
it
That's
works.
not how it
G.
works, bro.
I'm telling you because
You need the quality as well.
I get
as
what
that.
I get what you're saying. You're basically saying like, it doesn't matter the camera, it doesn't matter the whatever it is. If you just film it, it's good. No, sometimes you need to make sure, as good of an actor as you are, or as good as you are, you need to make sure your work is also being represented of a certain scale.
And also, a big thing with acting is that a lot of acting is editing and
Yes.
like making the scene via music or background or whatever. Because, bro, you can be an average actor, but if you got fucking amazing people doing editing and everything behind the scenes, like they will make you look good.
Make
Yeah,
it look
yeah.
all right.
Mm.
Make it look all right.
But
No,
yeah,
I hear that. I hear that. You know what? Like,
It's not impossible though. What are you talking about? It's not. We can definitely do it. It's more time consuming than you can even think.
yeah.
We literally took about
I can
almost 2
imagine.
months to get the right script ready. And you know what the problem is, yeah? When you're now going, once people see you got some money for a short film, I swear down, people start flocking. But sometimes some of them are good and some of them are bad. So for instance, I remember there was this one producer, because she said she wanted to do it. She was filming a TV show out in like Turkey or something. Like I remember me and my friend James, who wrote the script, we went on a Zoom call with her. This is a short film. We haven't even started filming. She's like, yeah, I'll produce it, whatnot, but I want to buy the rights to the characters. I want to buy the rights to the spin-offs. I want to buy the rights to the script. We're
She
thinking,
owns everything. Then.
yeah, and I'm thinking like, and she's like, yeah, if I produce this, I want all of this, because we clearly had a smash. But then once we told her, we've already got the 5K. She's like, oh, because then But that's how I realize how the industry goes sometimes. Like, look, you want to make this, that's cool. And we can give you the money, but once we give you the money, just know this is ours. Like, you wrote it, but we own it.
Yeah.
And that's something hard to swallow. Like, because then I'm imagining people that don't have the backing and whatnot. And they're like, nah.
Because you put in all the hard work.
I'm telling you,
for
bro.
someone else to take
like,
all
this
the
is the
credit for,
imagine the first meeting you ever had with someone about a script that you spent 3 months on. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll give you money, but we want to own everything. You don't even know what it's about for real. Like, you don't know what the process is, what nothing is. But then some people that aren't in that situation, like, these people will be, it's not shiesty. I can't say it's shiesty because that's how the business goes. And that's just is what it is. If you don't have the money, you got to sell a bit of it just to be able to put your foot through the door and go forward with it. But that's kind of like the ins and outs of the game, bro. Like, there will be people on the side that will look at you with a smile and make it seem all happy-go-lucky. But at the end of the day, if I'm investing in something, I need a return. And just because people say they like your short film isn't a return. You know what I'm saying?
100%. It's a cold world, bro.
It's a cold world, but I like it. You know what I mean?
I think we're at time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that.
Let's do an outro. Emilliyan, go.
Bro, why you putting me on the spot?
I like putting you on the spot.
Yeah, it's the Jokemen Show.
That's not bad, you know. We might do
There you
that.
go.
Should we all do it?
We got to do it at the
for it.
same time. We're going to be
all
like,
do it at the same time.
gotta do a whole look of
Coonery's
dance.
going on here,
Too
bro.
much,
You're doing too much.
No, we gotta do a whole dance to the end.
Let's do it outro, bro.
Thank you very much for watching, guys.
there we
Make sure you just subscribe, like this video if you'd like to see more. Also, we're going to be trying to do questions from our viewers. So if there's anything you would like to hear, or any of your opinions, or anything you'd like us to answer, just drop it in the comment section below. Or if you know us, just direct message us and we can
Send
add
us
it in.
questions as
Yeah,
well,
send
yeah.
us questions and everything.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah, this was the JVJ show, or it might change. The Jokemen Show.
yeah.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you
for
very much,
listening.
man.
Yeah, have a good week.
As you heard here before, we are the JVSJ podcast or the Jokemen podcast. Make sure you tune in to the first and second episode. Leave any comments, leave anything you'd like for us to talk about. We're talking about acting, modeling, entertainment industry, all things
Everything
put
and
together. We're going to be getting some guests on here soon, so stay tuned for that. But one thing for sure is you might not want to listen, but you're going to hear this.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Bet.
And cut.